Hey guys, welcome to the Life with Queen V show. How's everybody doing today? I hope you guys are having a good, positive half of the week. I hope we were getting to our goals and we're going to turn up this weekend. Okay, period. All right, guys. So I have two dope special guests as per the usual. My first guest, I mean, she does the hosting, she does the podcast, she does the modeling, she does the photo shoots, and I'm talking about, and she is bad at all of it. I'm talking about, and she's fine. Okay, period. So you guys got to definitely tune in. You know what I'm saying? Let's figure out how she, stays consistent with everything, you know what I'm saying, but still doing her thing, like, life be life. And so it's like what keeps her motivated, what keeps her going, because, what I'm saying, we need to figure it out because, what I'm saying, we're all trying to go global around here, period. Let's welcome Brandy. Hey, love.
Hey
Welcome.
y'all.
All right. So tell us where you're from.
Sorry I look a hot mess.
No, you don't. You can
I'm from
never look a hot
Louisiana,
mess.
but I've been in Dallas. Thank you. But I'm from Louisiana. I've been in Dallas probably about 14 years now.
Okay. What brought you out here?
Um, Nothing really. I really came out here to visit my godmama,
Uh-huh.
and I wasn't really doing anything in Louisiana, so I was like, came out here to visit. Her sister was like a general manager at a clothing store, and she was
Okay.
like, "Do you want a job?" And I was like, "Yeah." So I took the job, and I just been down here shit since. And I was like, "Shit, you know what? I could actually do some of my life, in Dallas compared to the city I was in Louisiana,
Hmm. For sure. For sure. And what part of Louisiana?
Monroe."
Monroe. Okay.
But I
Okay.
stayed
Okay.
all over though. I stayed all over because I bounced all over Louisiana.
Okay. So tell me a bit about yourself. Like you do everything. You do the hosting, you do the modeling, you do your podcast. Which one do you enjoy the most?
Um, I'm kind of starting enjoying the podcasting.
Mhm.
Um, because I don't really like people like that, so it's a
You
way for
don't.
me. And I'm sorry, I have a cold, so I'm having to
No,
suck on some candy.
no, you're okay.
Um, so I get to interact with people and really get to meet
Mhm.
people, but I don't have to do it too long, like maybe about an hour or two, and then I'm back to myself.
Yeah. So it kind of brings you like out of your shell. How long have you been doing it for?
Um, I started back in 2020. I
Hmm.
started with Rod on them when he was doing Dallas Universes.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Hmm.
So do you like have your own show like by yourself or do you just like collab with people?
Well, in 2021, I had my own show, but I just wasn't putting in as much time and effort to it like I should have been.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
And then when it did kind of start like reaching people's ears, I ended up getting pregnant. And, so
Okay.
I had been off the scene for like almost 2 years. So
For
now
sure.
I'm back on the scene. I'm on the show, but I'm with Villa Cooler.
Yes, and y'all look good
Hmm.
on there. Y'all look super good. I
Thank
love the
you.
setup. Yes, yes, yes. You're so welcome. Okay, so where do you see like? Okay, so you still model though, remodel, right?
Well, cause when I listen to that Drake song and he be like, "Don't tell me that you modeling if you ain't been on, no Vogue." So I was like, let me kind of pipe that down a little bit. I'm an aspiring model, so I do go do
Oh,
photo shoots.
you got it
I
too.
do
You gotta think
videos.
that you got it. I would have never
I be
not known.
trying. I be trying. I gotta work on some stuff, with it, but I be trying. I don't really. It's not my main hobby or focus.
Uh,
It's just something I do in the free time. I do video shoots. I do photo
okay.
shoots. I do want to get back into it, but I
Uh,
want to take a different route, like a more professional route, so
okay.
I can say
Yes.
that I'm an actual model type shit.
Yeah, for sure. So where do you see yourself in like the next 5 years?
I definitely will have my show back. Smoke
Okay.
and Drink with Brandy Banks. I do feel like,
I
I
like
do feel
that.
like the show at Villa Coola 45 in Metro. I feel like
Uh,
that's gonna really take off. The more we get people to hear about it, I really feel like that's gonna take off. So I really feel like between my show and that show, and then
uh,
just some of the other things I participate in, I really feel like I'm gonna be on some Hollywood level type shit.
for sure. For sure.
Yeah. So I feel like I'm gonna reach my goal you know of being able to bring in the money I want to bring in and having that statue like that name out there. Like I really
For
don't
sure.
care about the fame, but I do
Right.
know that sometimes in order to bring in your money you want to bring in, it got to come with a little fame because people are gonna know you and all that type of shit. So it's like whatever, I'll take it, but
Right.
I really want money.
Please, if it ain't about the money, honey, what is we doing? For
I got
sure.
kids.
You
I
feel
got kids
me?
that gonna need tuition and everything.
Girl, because life is life. I mean, it's ridiculous. Have you seen groceries? Like strawberries, like $50. Like, what are we doing?
Man,
They-
I don't even want to get on that because that frustrates me. Like,
yeah,
baby,
it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
it is.
Okay, so what keeps you motivated?
My kids,
Okay. Yeah, for
my
sure.
kids.
And do you feel
Like
like you're starting to
now,
watch? Uh-huh.
yeah, because I feel like now I done got into that mindset of thinking about what's important. Like maybe about before I hit 30, I was in that mindset, I ain't gonna pay this bill. I figure that shit out later, and I'm gonna go do this what I want to
Yeah.
do, and not really realizing that, all that bouncing around, like it's not healthy at all. Just like moving from place to place just because you're not stable. So I feel like
Right.
now I look at what's going to affect my kids in the long run, or
Uh-huh.
what's going to affect me to where it's going to affect my kids type of
Right.
things.
Right. Okay, so for the podcast, do you guys charge like to be a part, like to get interviews, or you guys just interview anybody?
No, so 45 Metro is free. It's only one segment on there that does have a fee, but everything else is free. Like submitting your videos. I like to call them our laws.
Okay.
My name Brandy Banks, so I came up with Brandy Banks laws. Like you have to follow these laws in order to get your
Oh,
video on the
I
countdown.
love it.
Like it's not just you submitting your video to your video on the countdown. No, you got to submit your video. It's going to go to the polls. You have to have your people vote.
Oh,
They have to go vote, and they can vote Wednesday through Sunday. So like I said, I'm back to the laws. I call them my Brady Banks laws. You got to follow law one, which is you got to submit your video to 45 in Metro at gmail.com. That's the first law you have to follow. Like, how you go out here in the streets and you scared of the
yep.
police because you got to follow the law. It's the same
Yep.
way, same thing. You got to follow the law to get your video on
Uh-huh.
the countdown. Now, once follow law one, you got to go ahead and follow law two, which after you submit your video, you got to have everybody go to those polls Wednesday through Sunday to vote for your video to get on the countdown.
So that's why I
Now,
be getting them things in
after
my
that second
inbox.
law, a lot of people get lazy. Hold on, son. Hold on, baby. Come back in like 10 minutes, okay? After that second law, people get lazy. They tend to be like, okay, I'm on a countdown. I ain't got to do nothing else. No, because as soon as you do that, somebody gonna come snatch up your spot. I done seen people was on the number two spot on the countdown. His 10 spots was on there.
Oh, it's got frozen just a little bit. We're gonna take a shot. See a shot, take a shot, y'all. It's my birthday tomorrow. Tat 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 tattoos. Tat 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 tattoos. We really lost her. She's gonna come back into us. She's gonna come back into us. Okay, y'all. So how y'all doing? How y'all doing, y'all? It's been a long time. It seems like it. What's been new? Y'all talk to me. She's coming back in. It's my birthday tomorrow, y'all. And I just want to get tattoos. Isn't that crazy? Like, I just want to get tattoos. A whole lot of them. Say not a lot of them, but like nice ones. They're gonna be cute. And yes, I have space because a lot of y'all be like, "Do you have room?" Yes, I have room. Thank you very much. Okay, let's see. There she goes. Thank you. Thank you, Don. Okay, she's back. Here we go. All right.
Okay, I don't know what happened, y'all. I'm so sorry.
No, it's
Um,
okay.
but yeah, I was saying that a lot of people tend to get lazy once they do get their videos on the countdown. I've seen people go from the number two spot and bumped all the way down back up to the number 10 because they've just gotten lazy with their supporters. Like you have to keep up with them and let them know to continue to vote. And you keep at it, you're gonna get to number one.
Right, for sure. So, is that why they always do you guys have a way that they should mark it when they do the votes? Or, like, do you? Because I always get those inboxes, like, I'm gonna get them. It says, "Vote for me," and I'll be wondering what it is. I'm like, "Why all the time y'all want me to vote?" But they're doing that for you guys, is what I'm
Yeah.
assuming.
So they can
Yeah.
it's all on the artist because it's their video. So we're providing them the free platform. We're not gonna do the work for them. So
Okay.
they have to do the marketing, like let their fans know what video that they submitted, and give them the link that they can go, vote. Most times we do vote the QR codes to let
Mhm.
people know where they can go to the polls to vote for people. So it's really simple. It's just about people just not following rules and don't want to follow the
Of course.
laws.
They never do. It's just ridiculous. And then they be the main ones hollering about why they don't get chosen for nothing, or there's favoritism. Like, bro, no, you can't follow the rules. Point blank,
Yeah.
period. Hey, girl.
Hey, Cambria.
Okay, so what do you
I
offer
live
then?
way in Forney, and it's like hardly no phone towers out here, so that's why my service is so bad. I'm
Oh
so
yeah.
sorry.
No, you are okay. You're okay, Forney. Yeah, you out there.
Even with
You
my
out there, out
Wi-Fi.
there.
Even my Wi-Fi is awful.
I know it. Fernie's out there. Okay, so what do you guys offer? So like whenever you put them on their show and they win, they get their song. Like, what are they being like? What are they getting from being on you guys' platform? Like you guys are
I'm
putting
sorry,
them like
I
a
didn't miss the question.
what do you guys so when they win? Hi Mina. When do they win? Like they get on the rate, they get their spot, they win, they're number one. What are they getting offered? Like it's like they get to be a part of the show, they get their music spent on the
So
radio.
okay, let me go in the back so that way I can get some better service. Like a way I can, so because I want people to be able to hear this to know
For
what they're
sure.
gonna win and things
Yeah.
like that.
Because
So
I'm
give me
sure
a
want to
second. Let
promote
me
it to get
go
them
in
on
the
there.
backyard
For sure.
because yeah, this is important because a lot of people don't realize that we really because we hear a lot of people complaining about no support in the city.
Hmm.
So we trying to give them ways of getting that support. Let me go to the front door. Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah. Yes, I sure can. Thank you. Thank you, love. Uh-huh.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear us? Can you hear me? Yep, I can. There you go.
Yeah, I don't know what is going on with my service today.
I can hear you real well too now.
Okay. So you were saying what do they win when they get to the number
Yeah,
one
like
countdown? Okay.
yes.
So they have to be on the countdown for 4 weeks straight. Like it
Oh
has to be
shit.
consecutive. So once they do get to that fourth week of being number one, they get to have their name on the Hall of Fame, the Wall of Hall of Fame. They
Okay.
get a trophy, and the trophies are really nice. It's not like no little. The trophies are really nice.
Uh-huh.
They get a free hot box session, which is that's the segment that I was telling you about. That is a fee to it. It is
Yeah.
$100. They do it every Friday. What it is, you get to perform your song of choice while being filmed. You get to smoke in there, have whoever there you want in there, and we air it on the show as well. But
Okay.
yeah, they get the free hot box, the Wall of Hall of Fame, the trophy. They get the chill on the set with Kenny and Monet. So they
Hmm.
are like they can be out there. They will be our special guest
Okay.
with Kenny and Monet. And I think we're still doing the special where we was giving Jay Cruz from 104. He was
Hmm.
doing a free 30-minute session. Not to
Oh.
get your music on the radio, but to like
Oh.
just get that conversation and
Yeah. He's
advice and
so
stuff.
passionate about the artist. He is
Yes.
so
So
passionate.
he wanted to make sure y'all know that it's not to get your music on the radio, it's to give you that knowledge and advice and things like that.
Yeah. That's nice that he decided to do that. Okay, so then what part I know I saw you on the show though. Like I seen you
Yeah.
on the microphone. It's not with you, Kenny and Monet? Cause
Yeah,
don't
so
you do
Kenny and Monet, they have their own segment. My segment is in the pink room. So
okay,
I'm giving
yes.
you like the Brandy Bank laws, letting them know where they need to go to
Okay. I
submit,
love
you
your
know.
fucking debating vague laws. I love that shit.
Yes.
How did you come up with that? I know I get it, but I mean, it was laws they had to follow, but what, like, it just came to you in the middle of your sleep, or you been manifesting this? What to call
No,
it?
when I got brought onto the show from by Marcus, who owns Villa Coola, we was just sitting there thinking about, okay, well, we need to let people know what the rules are for getting on the show or whatever. So I was like, well, my name is Brandy Banks. So we was trying to make it funny. So we was like, well, we're gonna tell them like BBLs, like what we could think of something that could have like a little, have like a little
Yeah.
initial to it. So I was like, okay, well, what we do instead of rules, we can do laws, and we can make it Brandy Banks laws, and for shorten it down, it could be BBLs.
I
So we
like
could
that.
tell them to follow these BBLs, but they really following Brandy Banks laws.
And then if we follow these Brady Banks laws, you might get you a BBL.
You might get famous enough to go get your BBL.
Fuck you mean?
Because we
Yeah.
are going up. I will tell
Yeah,
y'all that we are going up.
doing making big moves. I seen y'all. I was like,
Yes.
okay.
Yes.
And then let me ask you, do y'all plan y'all's outfits? Because I'm talking about y'all is like with the outfits. I said
No.
I had to tell Kenny. I said they is dressed, honey. Every time they said to
Now,
Kenny, they
yeah,
got some cute
Kenny and
outfits.
Monet. Yes, Kenny and Monet, because they've been doing it,
But your
longer.
outfits is cute too, though. When you on there with it, whenever you on there.
Thank you, thank you. But I'm about to revamp my whole wardrobe because I still my wardrobe right now is what I had before I got pregnant.
Okay.
So it's time for me to get a whole new wardrobe for a
Uh-huh.
whole new line of work and a whole
Okay.
new position in life and a whole
Uh-huh.
new set of blessings and
I
everything.
love you fucking weed. You gotta walk new in purpose. You wanna do everything. You gotta manifest it. You gotta act
Yes,
like you already
yes.
got it. Yes, yes, yes. I love that. I
Gotta
love that.
play that
Yes.
role.
Huh? You got to, cause you already got it. You just stepping into it.
I
So you already.
appreciate that.
Yes, yes, yes. That's it. That's it. I love the way you think. I just love it. I love it. Thank you,
Thank
Cam.
you.
Thank you, Cam, for setting this up. See, I love Cam too.
I
She
know
just.
she was in my inbox. She said, I want to get an interview with you in Victoria.
Yes.
I was like, oh, okay. I was like, oh, I'm just getting back out there. I'm already putting a lot on myself. But I was like, I asked, I said, well, is it virtual? And she was like, yeah. I was like, okay, if it's virtual, then I can do that. If it's nothing that I have to like go to, because I was like, I like supporting and I love your platform.
Thank you.
So I'm always there to support with somebody that's doing good and supporting other people, especially our color.
Uh-huh.
So I was
For
like, long
sure.
as it's virtual, I can commit to it. If it's something I got
Yeah.
to go to, it's a lot I got going on right now. I don't know.
Man, yes, I'm right there with you. I'm
But
right
she
there
was
with
on,
you.
yeah, she was on it for you, baby.
Yes. Hey.
Mystique. That's my baby
Okay.
right there, though.
So can you share any recent achievements or milestones in your career that you've done that you're like really super proud of? It can be in anything, like your career or like the podcast or anything.
Um, I feel like with Shay Trendy
Okay.
reality show,
Shout out to Shay Tunde.
I feel like that's a big milestone. Like I'm putting my feet, stepping my feet into the waters of trying out acting or some type of reality show type of
Mhm.
thing. So I feel like that's like opening doors. It's gonna open doors for me. So I feel like it's a big
For sure.
milestone that because I could have been like, I'm scared to do
Mhm.
that. I got over
Mhm.
my fear of like just not listening to what other people say. Because of course, people they see something new and they want to talk about it and then they talk
Of
about you
course.
because you're a part of it. So
Mhm.
I'm like got to the point where I don't care what people say. I'm going. So that's
'Cause the whole time they really just didn't have the courage to go out there and audition
and
themselves. So
mhm.
they always
And
wanna
they
talk
can
about the
tell
next.
that it might be something good coming out of it
Yeah,
eventually.
for sure. Did you, was this your first time acting?
Yeah, for as a reality,
Okay.
yeah, and
So were
yeah,
you
so that
nervous?
yeah.
Or were you like, you know what I'm saying? What made you be like, "I'm just go ahead and do this?"
Because it was Shay Trendy, and I like to support
Okay.
anything she does, and I'm like,
Uh-huh.
shit, I'm gonna support,
For
even though
sure.
I wasn't in a lot of it because I had just had my baby when they started, so I'm probably like towards the end of it, whatever. But like I tell everybody, like look at something when it's first started and just take it for what it is. Don't look at it trying to make it like, oh, what they did, this can't. No, like you see how Love and Hip Hop started off. They didn't start off perfect at all. Them
Oh,
camera people,
girl.
them people looked regular as fuck. They didn't
Girl.
have no good camera people. That shit like it was made with a phone at first.
Huh. It
And people,
man.
that's where people start. Like you just have to keep supporting it. Eventually, you see what a Love and Hip Hop at now. They taking trips overseas and shit now. Eventually, stuff is gonna get to that point. People just have to stop trying to nitpick and judge and think that
Yeah.
because you're not out here doing this.
Huh. You try it. You don't understand what you gotta put up in it on top of life and everything else. And you gotta be consistent. It's a
Yeah.
whole lot of shit that goes in this.
Yes,
People don't
time,
understand
effort,
that.
money, everything. A lot of times you're gonna have to
Everything.
put up your own money.
And your brain, cause shit, you gotta make sure you stay, you don't go insane, cause it's like shit.
Or
Like
somebody
fuck.
fucking you over or some shit like that.
Girl, and you gotta make sure you ain't trying to catch any cases by going off on nobody, cause you just sometimes, after a while you just pop. Like, you just gotta be like, I'm better than this. You just gotta take my L. I gotta take your losses after
Man,
loss after
and
loss.
you know what? And I'm glad you said because that I feel like that is another big milestone that I made because normally I just go off the deep end with somebody and be fighting or whatever. But when
Uh,
I got that case a couple years ago,
uh
it just having to deal with probation and everything, it just made me
Yeah,
now. I'd rather for motherfucker think I'm pussy. I don't care. Long
yeah,
as you're not
for
touching
sure.
my doing something to my kids, my money, or
Uh-huh.
something like that, then I can let all
I'm
other
gonna let it
shit go.
go.
And
Yeah,
they
for
I
sure.
do. We still not gonna like each other.
Yeah.
I'm still
Facts. I used to say that after that. Facts.
So what is we gonna sit there fighting, harming each other? Bitches be trying to fuck up your face and shit, make you try to look
Mhm.
like them, and
Facts.
people are dying from fights and shit.
Huh.
So I'm like, at the end of the day, a lot of time what people be fighting for, it don't even need to be fought for.
No.
So I'm in a different set of
And they
mind.
never have insurance to fix what they fuck up. Because I'm gonna be the
That
one to take
part,
you to court.
that
I
part,
want a whole new everything. She heard everything. She heard my legs. I can't walk no more. I need everything new. And I need a whole body in my head. Like, look, my chin. I always wanted an extra.
I'm
Like, look.
gonna talk my shit like you ain't gonna pussy me, but I'm like,
At the
we
end of
both
the day,
talk, why like we both talking shit. Why you want to fight now? When we both were just talking shit. Now fight.
And most of it, yeah, it's like at a certain age, it's like, okay, we have shit to lose.
Yes,
We're
that's where
not
I'm at
young no more. We
now.
can't afford to go to jail and be in there for 5, 6 years. Like and get
Maybe
out.
having to
Gotta.
ask a white person, no offense, but having to ask a law person permission to go out of state when I love traveling, I said, oh no, baby.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Mm-mm. I said,
For
y'all can
sure.
have it. I did enough fighting in my 20s.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so how do you define success in your field?
I feel like success is when you are at a point where you and your family can live comfortably. Like you
Mhm.
can miss work and be spend time with your family, not worrying about, oh, I'm not gonna make enough or whatever, the company is gonna fall or whatever. Like I
Yeah,
feel like you need to be able to spend time with your family, take time for yourself, not run yourself down for a company, even if you don't have a family.
for
Like
sure.
I feel like once you can accomplish all of that, you can bring in a consistent stream of income from that revenue from that company, and you could be at home bringing in money on your in your sleep or whatever.
For
Then
sure.
I feel like you done made it. Shit, you done made
Yeah.
it because I can be at
Heck
home with
yeah.
my kids for Christmas and I'm still bringing in money after I just spent money. Yeah, I done made
Yeah.
it, baby.
Yeah. For sure. For sure. And then tell me, um, what is the most exciting project that you're working on right now?
45 in Metro.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
my biggest thing I'm working on right now. And I paused on my show. Everybody keep asking me about my show.
Mhm.
I when I bring my show back, I want it to be A1. Like I want to have all my equipment that I need. I want to have my own space that I can leave my stuff at, that I don't have to pack it up each time. I want that to be my space, but I want it to be in an area that I can smoke in and all that. I just want everything to be right when I bring it back. I don't want to bring it back how it was last time. I was inconsistent, wasn't putting as much time into it. So right
Yeah.
now, while I'm doing this is my biggest focus right now outside of my kids in school because I'm still in college as well.
Okay.
Because I
What's your
feel like
major?
business.
Okay, that's fine.
But I'm about to change it because that accounting class I'm taking right now is I ain't gonna lie,
Girl,
it's
that's
taking
the
me
reason
out.
why. That's why I didn't graduate. I have one more year left, and it's because I have to take that accounting class. I just sat out. I'm like, I
Man, and
failed
it's
it
so
twice.
crazy because
It's hard.
my GPA being 3.8 for the longest. I took accounting
That shit
for
is
the
hard.
spring semester, and I ain't gonna lie, I failed it. So I'm taking it for
Yeah.
the second time now, and I'm like, baby, I'm probably gonna fail it again because and then my dumb self decided to choose a flex course. So it's like from August to October instead of from August to December. I'm thinking
Oh Lord.
because I ain't gonna lie, all my other classes, Quizlet helped me out.
For sure,
Quizlet
for
ain't helping
sure.
me out with accounting.
Quizlet, Brain, whatever. Yeah, I paid all that shit. Yeah,
It ain't helping.
Chegg.
It ain't
It's
helping me out
not
with
gonna help you
accounting.
with it. You know, it's not gonna help you.
Mm-mm.
Exactly. It's not gonna help you with the accounting. I
But you
tried
know,
it.
I did find one. It's called SA.pro. You just gotta pay for them to do the assignment for you. I ain't gonna lie. But I with this accountant, I might put that money up. Cause I can't fail it again. That's my only class I ever failed. And I'm like, oh, I gotta
It's
fail it. I gotta
hard, and
pass it.
I think somebody told me because it was like it's online. They're like, "'Cause it's online. Like accounting is something that you need to be in the classroom."
Yeah, and
You
that's what
know.
I'm a basic math person. Like I can do some algebra, some geometry, or whatever, but I don't like to do all this accounting. I
And then you're
probably do
giving
need
it
to
to
be in
me
the
like 10
class.
years, 15 years later after I graduate. I ain't did this shit in a
That's
minute.
what I'm saying. I probably
Like
should have been in the classroom with it.
that's how I was. I haven't done I can't. I just it's just too much. Like that shit is just like too. I'm like I don't even understand what these numbers are saying. Like where did we
Man,
learn this?
I got 3 homework assignments to do tonight, and I'm like,
For
I
a-
can't do it.
for accounting?
I've been on there 3 times trying to do it, and every time I see it, they want you to write journal books and record. I'm like, oh my god, yeah, I
Yeah,
can't do business.
I know
I'm gonna switch
exactly
to
what you mean.
what is it telecommunications or something
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go back for cybersecurity. I need to
or
get some
something. I can't do this accounting. I
do
ain't
some
gonna lie.
technology involved because they can always get paid. Everything's running off technology. I need to be doing somebody's technology something.
And I'm not even gonna be doing no accounting. I just really want the business degree so I can
That's
have
what
my
I'm
degree.
saying. We gonna pay somebody
I
to
just
do
want my
accounting in the
degree. I just
business.
want my college degree to show my kids that I got my
That
college degree. You can get yours.
mm,
I really
that
don't give a
makes
damn
sense.
about the degree because I
Yeah,
still can get out there and make money. I'm still doing. I'm in fields that really don't require no goddamn degrees. But
yeah.
I want them to
That's
see
how it was
my.
when I started. Yeah, I like the way she thinks because that is exactly how I felt. Yes, there she goes.
Yeah, I want to let them know that Mama got her degree and I'm ready to get somebody somebody's degree.
Uh-oh.
Somebody's keep trying to call me. But yeah, that's my main reason of going. And I'm at this point like I'm about to let them know shit. Mama tried. That accounting class took me out. That accounting class ain't no joke, baby. But everything else is cool. But right now, like I said, because of all that, 45 and Metro is my focus right now. And I feel like if we really get this off how we're visioning it's gonna be taken off, it's gonna put my show, it's gonna put
Yes.
me into doors for my
Smart.
show when I get it back going.
Smart. For sure, for sure. So who was your inspiration? Like, what did it all inspire you to even want to be on a show and start talking, in public?
You know what? I really didn't have an inspiration. I was hanging out with, I don't know if you know Dale the Queen. If you ever heard of her.
Uh-uh. I don't
Well,
think
I was
so.
hanging out with her one day, and she was like, "Oh, I know this dude that he owns this studio." And she was talking about Rado, and I just rolled up there with her one day, and we all got to talking, and he was talking about the, business Dallas Universities and stuff, and I was like, "Oh, okay, that sounds like something I would be interested." I had never done no podcast or nothing like that, nothing at all
Were you
hosting.
nervous the first time you started it? Like,
My very first interview I ever did was with Kenny. I actually did it at Villa Coola, but I was with Rada, but I did it with Kenny, Finesse Kenny, and I
uh-huh.
did it at Villa Coola. And it was just me and him and then the person that was recording. So I wasn't really nervous then. And then my second one was when Rado had his first he had a event at when Miss Carla had Chocolate Lounge.
Yeah.
He had an event there, and I had did the interviews that night. That was my second time did
Okay.
it. I was a little nervous at first, but then once everybody was talking, I knew most of the people from just hanging out with Rod on them, so it was a little bit more comfortable. I do feel like with me being on camera at 45 Metro because I'm on camera and I'm like we live. It does make me this. I'm more nervous with this position than I have any other interviews or podcasting or anything because I think I'm on live and I'm just like knowing people watching me and it's just a lot of people in the room. It gets to me sometimes.
Uh-huh. Can you hear me? All right. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get her to this link. Okay. So
Trying to
do you feel
call.
like at some point you would want to charge? Like, you think that at some point you're going to want to charge to get people on?
Maybe not at 45 Metro when I get my show back going, yes. Because my show is different. Like I have products and shit that I'm gonna have to put money into that's gonna really be expensive. So for me to come on and interview you and things like that, yes, you will have to pay to come on. But with 45 and Metro, I don't think he's gonna charge right now. The only thing that he's charging for is the hot box.
Okay. That's not bad. That's not bad. So how do you know like what prices you would charge? Like, because some people sometimes they charge a little too high. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you want me to pay this, but you don't produce the views, or like you're not offering me nothing, and like shit's high out here. So sometimes you can run your people
Yes.
away by charging too high. You know what I'm saying? So
Yes.
how do you know?
And I think that was another one of my things that made me resist, putting in a lot of work on my show because I know my show was new and a lot of people didn't have a confidence in it to want to pay what I was charging. I think I was charging like $50 or
Okay.
something or
Yeah, they
whatever.
yes. They not trying to pay that.
Yeah, so they, and I'm thinking about, the products I'm having to put in and what they're getting out of it. But I know that my show was new, so a lot of people didn't have confidence in, okay, I'm gonna pay this, but what am I gonna get? Not having a lot of views and stuff starting out. So that's why I said I want to wait because depending on the direction that 45 and Metro go and
Uh-huh.
the fan base that I build from that, that'll let me know what I can charge when I start my show back based on the fan base that I have
Okay.
and what views that I could get at that point.
Uh-huh. Do you think you're gonna look at like your competitors and like see what they're charging? Like you can see it on the flyers and stuff, and then kind of like, or just like it doesn't matter what they're charging. This is like my set price, and I'm moving with it.
With me just thinking by myself, that's probably the mentality I would have. Like, fuck, I'm just gonna charge what I have.
I was thinking
But
that.
once I do want to get to the point where I get someone that can help me out on the business side, like let me know what's a good decision, what I need to do, what market, or just things on that. Like, I guess you could say like a manager or some shit, or a rep or something. I don't know what the fuck you want to call them. But once I get somebody like that, I know they probably are gonna. Hey, we need to look at what's the competition market or
No, you for sure.
what's your competitor, what they're doing, and they're gonna look at stuff like that that I don't have the
Mhm.
brain to want to think about right now. Not saying I'm
Uh-huh.
done. I just have a lot going on and I just don't
Mhm.
want to add that to my motherfucking plate on my brain right now.
So is your camera crew like a part of like y'all pay them, or is it like somebody that like joined y'all's team and they're just always there?
For 45 Metros, it's they
Yeah.
the owner, he does all that. He's a videographer, like that's what he does. He does video shoots and all that type of stuff.
Who, Kenny?
Yeah, so he has his own setup and equipment. All everything in there is his. We have a he also has a
Oh, I didn't know
engineer.
he.
He has an engineer as well that has a studio in there as well. London Jacobs. I don't know if you know him, but he does South Dallas Kiki beats and stuff. That's what she go to record it.
Oh wow, I did not know that. I didn't know that he did the cameras too. I just thought
Hmm.
he just did that and then did the hosting on the clubs. And you host, right?
Yeah,
At
so
clubs.
Ken and them have their segment. I have my segments. Another girl on there, Key Mass, she has her segment. We have another guy, Fourth, he has his segment. So, and then we have Chemo, he has the hot box segment.
Where'd y'all meet each other at?
Just in the industry,
Okay.
all
And
these
yeah,
events, like it's so crazy because we all see each other at all these different events. Whether it's just, it's crazy. Like
and y'all was like, we just want to all come together.
and I knew Villa Cooler because that's who was doing my show. When I was doing my show, that's who was recording it and everything. So when they were doing this show, they knew they was looking for somebody else to bring on, and they knew that I was back getting on the scene, and I was like, that I'm ready to get back on. So we just a mutual thing to join back, and then I knew a lot of people that was on the show anyway.
Uh-huh. Okay. That's dope. That's dope. That's dope. Okay, so before we get out of here, we're gonna move into a little bit of getting to know you a little bit. So tell me, if you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be and why?
I would love to live in is it Bali Bali or Bali?
Oh,
It's called.
yeah. Oh,
I think it's a
she's
Bali.
serious.
There I would love to live in Bora Bora.
Okay.
Um,
Why? What made you want to live there?
I just love the way the water and the
Uh-huh.
beaches look, and it's just away from fucking America. Like, oh my god, I would if I could, if I didn't have my kids and I had the money, I would love to move and live on an island, like a nice island, like with pretty water.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Just
Aw.
build me a nice little
Can
house.
you swim?
No,
Me neither.
but I would have to take classes if I moved on the island, especially
Yeah,
if I
for sure. No,
or
for
no,
sure. You for sure had to. You'd have to. Okay, so who's your hero?
my godmama. Yeah, I would say my godmama.
Okay. All right. Perfect. And why your godmom?
Cause that's who just always get my mind right and who I just been looking up to since I was 12. And
Mhm.
I just know she's gonna always have my best interest in mind, and she's gonna give it to me right or wrong. Whether I'm right or wrong, she's gonna give it to me, let me know that I'm right or wrong. She's not gonna be biased, and she's not gonna uphold me in wrong. And I just know she got my shit. She wants the best for me.
Al- All right. Yeah. Okay. Definitely nice. 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 I love that. Okay. So what makes you really angry? Like where you
A
don't
lot.
play with me.
I have
You
mood.
do she said a lot of shit. Oh goodness.
Trash,
Uh,
dumb people, niggas, not making no money. It's a lot.
man,
I can get
that's really
I
gonna hurt
can
me.
down just as quick as well.
Yeah, that's really man making no money is the top one. Like
That,
I'm like,
that,
do not say nothing to me
one.
right now.
That one and not having no blunt.
Oh, and that's another one, period. Oh,
There you
yes. Oh,
go.
that's probably before, like, the not having the money, because I gotta be able to have that to get to the fucking money.
I don't see how I made it them 2 years when I was pregnant and I was on probation. So it ended up being like 2 years all at once. So it was a blessing on probation while I was pregnant. So I had to stop smoking
Okay,
regardless.
yes, yes,
So
yes.
I, I made
I'm glad how you thought about
What's
that.
wrong with her? Give her cup for me real quick. I'm almost done.
All right, love. So last question. So if you had a crystal ball and it could tell you the truth about yourself in your life or your future, which one would you pick and why?
You said it would pick between my future or my life.
Your future, your life, or yourself. Which one would you want to know?
Myself.
Uh-huh.
I want to know myself more. That way, I feel like it'll help me in every day dealing with people and dealing with just life obstacles and just everyday life situations. I don't like. I would like to know my future, but then I don't because I feel like knowing my future is just gonna cut
Kinda
out
fucked
from
me
me.
up a little bit, yes.
It's gonna cut me out from living in the moment type stuff.
Mhm, mhm.
And then
Yes,
I'll always be anxious, like if I know I'm gonna die in
I
two
can do
years.
it. I
Bring
can do
her
it.
here.
Yeah, I can do it. Okay, so, before we get out here, tell everybody where they can find you at if they wanna get on the show and book.
So they can find me on Facebook, Brandy Finance. They can find me on Instagram. Everybody hates Brandy. They can also
Where
follow
did
the
you come up
show.
with these names? Why did you say that everybody hates Brandy?
Because when I came up with that at that time when I came with the name, I was into it with a few females that was like some jealous stuff. So I was like, at this point, shit, everybody hate me. So that's what I'm gonna make my name at. And they can
Uh-huh.
also follow the show at 45 in Metro at gmail.com. I mean 45 in Metro on Instagram.
Okay, perfect. Alright.
Oh,
Alright, well, thank you so much. And it was a pleasure, meeting you, and, we will definitely see you again. You guys definitely gotta sign up and get into that competition.
yes, y'all gotta check
It's
out.
gonna show you if you really banging or not, 'cause you gotta get people to vote for you. That's the tricky little part right there.
Once you get on that countdown, don't be lazy. You gotta keep up with the same energy you
That's
had.
the hard part. You gotta
'Cause
keep them votes in. I hate
you
them
like,
kind.
and we add on more prizes as we go. Those are just some of the prizes we have now, and we also be doing like cash giveaways.
Uh-huh.
So that's like when we're about to start doing some big cash giveaways too. So we was just talking about that earlier. That's why I was running late because we was on a business call for the show. Um,
Okay.
so we're gonna start giving away big amounts of money. So they need to tune in for that.
Damn, so who's got the bags? Y'all got the bags over there? Giving away
Shit,
big amounts of money.
the owner do.
Y'all doing big things over there.
They need
Okay, and you know it's expensive out here right now.
they do studio time and all that, so they need to check out Villa Cooler Media as well.
Okay. Dude, y'all heard her. Y'all heard her. They giving out cash. They be the cooler. They doing their thing over there. Okay. What is you saying? Y'all better go tune in. Y'all better go tune in. They giving away big money. She didn't say just money. She said big money. Okay. Not the little
And we
money.
don't have
Okay.
radio station come on and shout us out on the radio station. So we getting up there. Just hold on.
Yes. Yes. Okay then. All right. So it was a pleasure seeing you. We will definitely see you again, Queen. All
Thank you
right.
for
You're
inviting.
welcome. Not for real. The vibes was everything. I love the vibes. I love the
Thank
vibes.
you. Next time,
Yes.
better not be looking better too.
You look good. You look good. It's natural. It's natural for you. Never forget that.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Bye, love.
Bye bye. No, we put
All right. She was wonderful, y'all. She was wonderful, wasn't she? Period. Oh, okay, you guys. Okay, now don't forget my birthday is tomorrow. Happy early birthday to me. Yeah. I just want to get tattoos. Isn't that crazy? I have a million of them, right? But I have to finish getting them eventually. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, and I do have space. But look. Okay. So if you're looking for some weight loss products and they're all natural, do hit me up. I got you. Okay. They're literally natural. So if you want to stop, you're not going to gain weight back. Okay. And if you're looking for a notary, I got you. And if you're looking to do live interviews, hello. It's me, Queen Bee. All right. And if you're looking for any kind of life insurance or medical insurance, definitely hit me up. Okay. I will get you some savings today. So, don't play. All right, you guys. Now, look, we have our next artist, our next guest, but she's an artist, you guys. And her song, when I listened to it, it was so real. Like, it was just like people ain't saying these kind of words, this realness in these songs, like that I've heard. Like, I'm talking about, like, from a female point of view. Like, people really be going through this and they don't want to talk on it. Like, this is some real ass fucking shit. And I was down with that. I was like, I got to hear more about her. I got to see what she's about because, you know what I'm saying? From the song, you could tell she's already real. Okay. Now, I want to know what inspired the song, though. You know what I'm saying? So, let's see what it's all about. And she's beautiful, y'all. Let's bring in Neek. Okay. Hi, welcome. Look at you. Hey, girl.
What's up?
All
What's
right, tell
up?
us where you're from. Tell us where you're from.
Big 205 Birmingham. You know what I'm saying? Alabama.
Birmingham.
We not
Okay.
that country. Let me clear that right there.
So,
Clear
okay.
right
So,
there.
wait a minute. What brought you to Texas?
Girl, a failed relationship.
Okay. So, how long you been out here?
So I've been out here for 3 years now. And well, is it 3 years yet? Yeah,
Uh-huh.
it's been 3 years now. So, girl, a
What made
failed.
you not want to go back? Like, what made you be like, I'm gonna stay out here?
You know how you outgrow some places and stuff? You're just
Hmm.
like, oh, I can't go back there because you feel like you've been there, done that. So it's time to
Yeah.
move on and do other stuff with your
Facts.
life. And it just like, it's like trying to fit yourself into this little small mold and you know you're bigger than that. And it's just
Yeah.
like, nah, like you always gonna love that place, but you love that mold, but it's not for you no more.
I like your accent. Yes. Okay. So, tell me, how long have you been doing music?
Honestly, music been a part of me my whole life. Like even in
Uh-huh.
church and stuff. Like I was in a
Okay.
choir.
Okay.
Mama was a pastor or
Oh,
minister, and so going to this side of it, I think I started doing it back like I've been writing for a long time, even when I was in school and stuff. But I think I started rapping really in 2020,
okay.
in 2020 during the COVID era and stuff like that.
So, was it just a gift you feel like when you began to write, or is it like something that you like practice? Like, I got to get this down.
No, I just wrote. I just wrote. I wrote poetry. I wrote whatever I could write just to get my feelings out because I wasn't really able to express myself in that type of household. You know, you got a mama that just like put you in a box a little bit. You can't really
Mhm.
tell you how you feel. You can't express how you feel. So it was just like I had to write it down. Like had journals, diaries, all this stuff, and I just wrote it down. I'm
Okay,
not
I
gonna
like
ask.
that. I
I'm about
like
to take
that
it.
instead of turning like, the other way, like, what I'm saying, you just wrote it and to take the pain
Mhm,
away. I like that. I like that.
mhm.
Okay, so what made you feel like, okay, now it's time for me to turn this into rapping and really take it, to the world, like, take it out of this journal.
Um, I just feel like it needed to be out there. Like I just kind of
Uh,
was taking a chance on it. I think the first song I ever kind of recorded, which it never got dropped, it was a song. It was like an intro, like PSA, and it was with somebody back home in Alabama. And I was just like, let me do it. He was like, you want to get on the song? I was like, yeah, let's do it. And I just like, let me put it out there. Try it.
uh-huh,
Why not?
uh-huh.
You know?
So how do you have to get into that mode to be able to write? Like you just wake up and you're ready to go, or what's your thought like of how you're feeling for the day?
Um, at first it was wine. Yep.
Okay, 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 okay.
I got with the wine, like I like wine, so I'll be like, okay, let me drink, because it kind of gets you out of the shell. Because at first I'm like, I'm not gonna just go in here and be like, yeah, it just wasn't doing that for me. So you had to get comfortable and relax. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, let me drink this up a little bit and kind of loosen up a little, and just went in there and started rapping, and yeah, that's how that went.
Okay, so were you nervous when you start performing?
Hell yeah, like
You
I'm
would?
nervous as hell, yeah,
So
because
what
I'm
did
not
you
used to always being in front of people and then like all eyes on me. I ain't, girl,
Uh-huh,
I be
uh-huh.
nervous
So, like,
because
what do
I'm
you
always
do,
in
though?
myself.
Like, you take a shot or, like, you just be like, "1,
Why?
2, 3." But, when you at the place, like, you ask for a couple of wine, you like that
Yeah, they
wine.
be like, "What you want to drink?" And I'm like, "Let me get some wine." And they be like,
Yo, that
"Wine?"
wine is expensive up there.
But it's good. How for real? That no, that
It is ex
alcohol is
it
expensive.
is, the wine is expensive.
No, not to me anyway. It's
Uh,
$7. I take $7
oh,
over
yeah.
20 some dollars. Like, no, no.
Yeah, yeah, wait a minute,
Mm-mm.
yeah, mhm. I didn't know
Yeah, so
$7. I might need to get on the wine too.
no, for real. You hear me? Because that's a what we say cheap thrills. Let's do
Huh.
it. Let's
Yeah,
do
no, for real. Okay, so you do drink wine. That's what you do is you drink your wine before you get on stage.
Yeah, most of the
Have you
time. I try to do a little sober thing, but
have you ever forgot your words or anything? Like, or, just stop, just freaked out or
mm, no, I think because I'd be so like in the moment of the music, and I'm just like,
yeah.
let's do it. Like you up here now. What's the point of getting scared? Hold it back now. Like just go ahead and do this shit. Like what you waiting
Uh-huh.
on? What you scared of? Let's do it.
Uh-huh. Do you
So yeah,
charge to perform right now?
I'm about to.
Uh-huh.
I
How do you
haven't.
know what price?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I'm about to.
Mhm.
So right now I'm working. I'm working with some people, but actually with some more music. I'm working with somebody behind the scenes that's kind of like knows the music business and
Uh-huh.
everything. So once we start with him and he tells me like, okay, the direction, once I get the music out, and he know I'm taking off with it. Like we're gonna see what he's talking about.
Yeah, for sure. How do you
Yeah.
market yourself? So like people can want to get you on they tracks and shit.
Well, first of all, the mask because I like to cosplay. Like
I
I'll have an
like it
OnlyFans.
too.
So
I like
I'm
it
about to take
too.
it off
I
because
love the
it's
whole style. Like I love the hair color. I love the sweat. It's totally different. You can tell.
thank
That's why I was like,
you.
where is she from? I knew you
I
were gonna
am,
be
and it's
something
kind of
different.
weird too because even like in Birmingham, if I walk around, I'm saying I'm cosplaying in Birmingham, they just look at you like, girl, what?
Uh-huh.
What do you? What, that they don't do a lot of that there, so it's
Uh-huh.
like you got to branch out because white girls ain't the only ones that like to cosplay. Hello,
Huh.
because it's not. So I just kind of did my own thing. Like, forget it. If
Yeah.
I'm a weirdo, I'm a weirdo. Fuck it.
No,
Whatever.
please. That's the one that stand out. It's always the different crayon that doesn't fit in a box. It's the one that's always the leaders. Always. It's always
That
them
be
that
it.
stand out. They was because they was the
Definitely.
chosen ones. That's why. That's why they don't fit in the box.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
You
you
got a
gotta
point.
embrace it. You better embrace it. You
Yeah.
embrace
It's
that. You
scary
embrace
though when
that.
you embrace it because it's like you like It's like because you've been in this box for so long, and so when you finally step out and everybody starts to look like this slowly turns your direction, like what the fuck she doing?
Uh-huh.
So you kind
Yeah.
of be like, oh shit, y'all see me? Like
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's they
it's
see you though. They see
yeah.
you. You keep going. They see you. Yeah. I'm telling you, they see you. You keep
Appreciate
going.
that.
You're welcome. Okay, so where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Oh, being a well, I'm already a mom now, but being a better mom
Hmm.
and just being able to move around with my family because my family's kind of spread all over the place.
Hmm.
And I
Okay,
wanted to have it where my business and my music or anything that I'm doing is doing so well that I'm able to take it wherever I need to go.
for
Or
sure.
laying up on the beach somewhere, like who doesn't want that? Who
For
doesn't
sure. For sure. For
thong up
sure.
the booty hole and
Right?
just out there?
Yeah. Nah, for sure, for sure. Now, when you go to the studio, do you
Mm,
like have it the music memorized or like do you like have it
sometimes.
on your phone?
Sometimes. So I try to get it to if I go in there and try to just do a rough draft, I'll record it, go back, listen to it, and then when I go back
Okay.
and put it down, lay it down in the studio,
Hmm.
I remember it. So I can go in there, swag it out and do whatever I have to do. But some of it is in my phone, like the song that actually on that. I think that was my first time ever recording it, ever even going over it. Too toxic. That was my first time ever doing it. So I just went in there and I was like, it's relatable because it's stuff that you go through, So it's
It
like,
really was. That's what I'm trying to. How did you come up with that song? Like, what was the
um,
mind thought of at the time? Because I mean, the song is
so
so real.
my boy Freshy Gold Chain, he was like, hey, you want to do this song? And I was like, all right, what we talking about? He was like, just talk about some toxic shit. I was like, oh, I can do that. Like talk about somebody that's for you, but on some toxic stuff because the song's called Too Toxic. So when he sent me the beat and I'm listening to it, I'm like, oh, I can do this because that's that Sierra So What, which I don't think
Yeah.
he cleared the sample, but um I was like, let's do it. So I was just
Uh,
like, I could take some experience that I've been through or something I've been around, just my environment, and just go with it. You
Did you
know,
write it like right then and there, or like it you had been wrote it?
I think I wrote that the same day, like the same day he sent me the beat. I think I wrote it either that next day, but I sat down and did it all at one time.
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay, definitely. And so, how did y'all market the song?
I think we're
Like,
still trying to market it. We're trying to find ways to
okay,
market because he has so many different projects out. So actually, we're supposed to be getting ready to do the video. First, you
uh
don't.
I was just gonna ask you that. Are you gonna do a video? Stay tuned. I was just gonna ask you
We
that.
are. So we need to do that ASAP, honestly. And I think he's waiting on me, but
Uh-huh.
I be busy
Yeah.
sometimes, you know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying? But I don't know. I mean, because it's just to me, it's just shit, relationship shit, you know?
Yeah. For
So I
sure.
think it's something to market around when fall time, get ready to boot up. And that's when you're going through the most shit with your relationships, anyways. When it's cold, you're not outside doing outside shit. You at the
It's
house
kind of crazy
arguing with
though
your
because
nigga.
when we inside, shouldn't we be vibing? And then when we outside, it's like we shouldn't be. You know what I'm saying? You would think when we inside, everybody trying to be inside. You want me to be inside any of the fuck ways. So we inside, and now we got issues. That's because we get to know each other a little bit more, and you get on my motherfucking
Yeah.
nerves. Take your ass
And I need
somewhere.
to about my space for a little bit because this shit is toxic and I
Just,
need to,
just
yeah.
complain about every motherfucking thing. Like, shut the yeah.
Facts.
Take your ass. You don't want to go to the club? I'll get you a car. I'll get you a jacket.
Something, just go. I even
Hey,
give you
for
some money to go,
real.
go outside. Just
No, for
go. You can
real.
wait for me. Yeah.
So do you have like
But
a
yeah.
okay, so this is your song you have out. Do you have like another single? Do you have like an EP, an album, like
I
out?
don't have an EP out. I don't have an album out, but that's the things that I'm working on. So I kind of took a step back because I had some things like you're going through some transitional stuff. So you kind of got to take a step back and like put it on pause for a minute. But
Yeah,
like now I'm starting to press play, and it's just like I
yeah.
really hope people fucking with my music
Uh-huh.
because some of it's fun. I ain't gonna
Uh-huh.
lie, because I do like to fun. I like to go outside, throw ass. We doing all that shit. Like, what the fuck? What are you talking about? Like, every
Yeah.
time I link up my friends back home, my family, my circle, we outside shaking ass on the headlights. Like, we outside the car at the stoplights for real. Like,
Oh yeah, lit.
but yeah, all the time. Like, so I got to stay away from them bitches sometimes. I gotta leave them bitches
What's your sign?
Aquarius.
Okay. Oh yeah,
I'm an
you came to
Aquarius.
yeah. Yeah, yeah. Good
Yeah.
people. Good people. That's what
Yeah.
came in. Yeah, for
So
sure, for
yeah.
sure. Okay.
But yeah.
Okay. So where did it all begin? Like when you decided to pursue this career, like in 2020, what like inspired it though? Like you saw somebody perform, like you seen like, okay, I see other people, they're whack. I know I got it better than them, so like I need to go ahead and put my music out because they got me fucked up type shit.
I was telling people, I remember posting on Facebook one time and I was like, fuck it, I'm finna start rapping. Everybody's like, no, don't do that. Somebody
What?
take a phone and shit. And I was just like, y'all, I can rap for real. But they didn't know. They didn't know that I could really
Oh.
like write a rap. So I was like, don't
Oh,
tell
so
me
you
what to
kept it
do.
like
I'm
a
one of them,
secret,
like,
like as you were doing it.
yeah. Like, I'm like, don't tell me
What?
what to do. How you gonna tell me I can't do it? Let me go do this shit just to show you. I'm one of them type of people.
Okay.
So
Okay.
if you tell me I can't do something, I'm probably gonna go try to do it anyways.
Uh-huh. And you just knew
So
you had it.
yeah, I
And
just started
what
going.
motivated you? What motivated you to keep going when they like were like, you don't got it, you don't got it, you don't got it. What
I
was
don't think I
like, you
really
know?
heard. Well, I can't say that I really just heard people say like you don't got it. I think a lot of
Uh-huh.
people were kind of shocked,
Uh-huh.
like, oh shit, you really can kind of do something.
Okay.
So I was just like, oh, like the person I did this first song with back in 2020, he was like, that shit was good. Like, I didn't
Uh-huh.
know anything about ad libs at the time. I was just went in there, did that shit one take, and it
Ooh.
never got released because it never got finished. But he was like, oh, I remember turning to him and I was sitting over rapping. I turned to him, he's like, and I was like, oh
You
shit,
are
what? I'm
crazy.
cooking.
She said
I'm
I didn't know
cooking.
nothing about ad libs. And
I
you
ain't
was
know
in there just
nothing.
that is crazy. You went there just laid it.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
know nothing about nothing. I was just like, fuck it, let's do it.
And by what you're saying, so it was like a rock star beat. Is that what it like? Is that your style? Like would you
Um, I don't know if I have a style yet. At least I'm still trying to find it.
Oh, okay.
Um, I know it's like rap. I really can kind of get on some of anything so
Uh-huh.
far.
Okay.
Don't quote me. Like my brother's in a rock band, so he's a drummer.
Really?
So yeah, he's really good too. And so he just always doing something. I could just kind of do it over shit he does or a song I
Oh,
heard
that's
or
pretty
just all
dope.
types of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. So you be rapping as he playing the drums?
Sometimes, yeah, like he'll send
Yeah.
me stuff or I hear a song he does. Like he does the hardcore rock and roll, where they're like the deathcore, like girl, first of all. I have to be on a certain type of level to listen to it
Yeah,
because
you
I can't
got
take that
to.
shit for real. But when he does send it sometimes, and I'll just be like, I wonder if I could do something on this kind of collab because we have talked about doing some collaborations and stuff. So I'll be like, I wonder if I can do something on top of this.
Uh-huh.
It's different for sure, but
Uh-huh. Yeah.
shit, we gonna see where it goes.
Okay, so yeah, no, for sure. I got to check that out. I got to check that out. How do you define success in your field?
If the people around me are good, like I'm
Okay.
really big on family. So if
Uh-huh.
all my folks are good, I'm
Uh-huh.
good. I'm successful. They good. We're good. That's success
Uh-huh.
to me. Success
And
to
like
me.
you taking care of being able to take care of them or like okay, okay,
Yes.
okay,
Yeah.
for sure.
That's big for me actually. That's part of the reason I'm doing it, because I want to
Okay.
make sure that everybody around me is straight.
Uh-huh. Okay. For sure. That's like your motivation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who inspired you?
Honestly, my dad inspired me. Like he got me into the whole music. Like I listened to it, but like I said, my mom was a minister. We were always in church, so it was on the gospel side. And or I was allowed to listen to like Britney Spears or like pop type stuff. So I wasn't allowed to listen to rap music, R&B. I wasn't allowed to listen to none of that stuff
Kind of how I
until
was.
my dad one day he like sat me down. I used to go and visit him and stuff. So he played Lauryn Hill for me for the first time, and I was just like, it just like clicked like, oh shit, like this is music too. This come from a black woman because I wasn't used to that all the time. So I was like
Yeah.
10, 9, 10 when I first heard Lauryn Hill, and I was just like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I can see black women can do some stuff.
Yeah. And is that what so then that's what it's like I want to do this.
Hmm.
Oh, that
I
is
was
so
just
that was
music. I just
perfect because
kind of fell
Lauren
in
Hill,
love with
she's
it.
got skills. Me, I like me some Lauren Hill. Yes. Okay, so you sing too, is what I'm.
I used to. Don't put me on
Okay.
spot like that. Don't put me on spot like that.
You don't have to sing, but like, so you still sing though. Maybe you haven't been using your gift, but lately,
Yeah,
you can say
really
that.
little. I just try
Uh-huh.
to, cause I can't now talking about blowing and all that, like hitting
Yeah.
them notes. No, I think my voice too. the tone or the pitch of my voice. I can't be hitting all that high soprano notes and stuff. I can't do
Uh-huh.
that. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
okay. So
So
you can sit. You know Toni Braxton. She still sang her
I
ass off.
know, girl. So look, I was about to start singing right now.
Cause yeah, she definitely sang her ass off. So what's the most exciting project that you're working on right now currently?
I'm working on 3 songs right now to get ready to release those as singles. I'm trying to drop those before, no, ain't no trying. I'm going to drop those before the end of the year. And I'm just ready because it's showing a different side of me. People see, I don't know what they see, honestly, but I want them to know, like, hey, this is who else is behind this. Like, this music is awesome because I write everything from top to bottom. Like, everything
Mhm.
I write, everything you hear is from me. So it's like,
Yeah.
I want to introduce that to people
How'd you
so they
know
can
how to
see I'm
like
not just
lay the words to the beat? Like it can be kind of tricky. Like how did you know like I'm doing this correctly before you just start putting
it
it out?
just
Like because some people can't do it. And you're like, why would you put this
true.
out?
We got a lot of those songs out right now, don't it? Oh, child. But it
If you
just
don't go to
feels
work and
right.
ask for extra overtime so you can stop going to the studio, some of the
Yeah.
people you need to stop going to the studio. This is
No,
not
for
for
real. I
you.
don't know who gave you that money to finance this, but get up out of there. Just,
Yeah, because it's not for you. It's not for you. You don't got it. It's okay.
but it just feels right. Like if it don't
Okay.
feel right, if
It's
it feels
very
too
right.
forced, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do it. Like if it don't, I just go in there just like let it flow. Or when I'm
Mhm.
writing, I'm like, okay, how can I fit this into this? I might change some stuff around, of course, but once I go in
Yeah.
that studio, I'm like, let me see how this works with this.
Yeah, yeah, I like that. I like that.
Like,
Okay, can you share any recent achievement or milestone in your career that you were just like, it's
even putting in music out, just putting it out, that's a big milestone for me because let it have been some up to me, I probably would have hit it and kept in the closet forever. But actually just pushing forward with it, especially with who I'm working right now, he's like pushing forward in my circle. They're like, you need to put this out. Like my
Mhm.
folks back home, they're like, put that shit out. What are you waiting on? This sounds good. Like I'll send it to them rough draft and they'll be like, oh, what you waiting on? We trying to hear
Yeah.
this. Like we trying to turn this up and ride through the city with this on. So
So when did you drop it? And were you nervous?
too toxic. I wasn't nervous because it was like a collaboration. I think
Okay.
I'm nervous because the stuff that I'm working on now is all solo shit.
Mhm. Okay.
So
And when you dropping it? Hey, you know it.
um I want to say first first project I'm trying to drop it by second week of October. So it's gonna be like
Oh,
some
we right
back to
around the
back.
corner.
I know, right?
Okay, that's impressive because I definitely need to hear it. I'm definitely trying to see what these songs talk about.
Oh, they're gonna vibe. Like I
Yeah.
don't know. I got one called
Your song
Outside.
is so real. It's I was like, okay, yes, okay. This you want to listen to what the next words say because it's like I wonder
Yeah,
what she's supposed to say.
that's
It's like
what's
a
up.
story
I
though.
appreciate it.
That's what I
Yeah,
like.
and it's
That's
like
what
all the
makes you wanna
storytelling.
inside the song. So it's not like even a song. Like you can even picture the thing. Like so, I can even pretend like I'm. That's what I do with your song. I'm like watching the video. Like I'm like the girls is trying to come up and fight, but she like I love
Yeah,
this man, and you
it's
arguing.
my
Like
nigga.
I can see. Yeah, I can see
Yeah.
it. I'm like in the vision. Like you can see it. I'm like, oh yeah, this cool. Like yeah,
Cause
it
we done
gives
all
you a
had that
picture.
one nigga that it would just be like, you know what? I'll fight all you bitches. Everybody,
Yeah.
I'm on y'all ass about him. Like
Uh-huh.
we done all had that. Well, at least I hope.
Yeah, no, for sure. You got to have
Yeah,
had, yeah, you get at some point in your life. Because yeah, or somebody, if it wasn't a man or a girl,
or him or
something.
something, right?
Yeah,
Something like
because
that. So.
yeah, for sure. Okay, so before we get out of here, we're gonna go into getting to know you just a little bit more. So tell me, if you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be and why?
Hmm. I did go to Puerto Rico this summer. That was pretty dope. I don't
Uh-huh.
know. It
You
was a
did.
vibe.
Uh-huh.
That was
You
a
did.
vibe.
How long were you there for?
Like 4 days.
Oh.
I think it was there for like 4 days. Yeah.
Mm, okay.
I know.
So you think you could live there?
I think so. Like it's just the island feel of it. Like
Uh-huh.
it just really felt like really cool, and it wasn't too much going on.
Can
It
you
wasn't
swim?
no hell no.
Me neither.
I
Brandy
can't
said the
swim.
same
I need to
thing.
learn, but
Yeah.
no. I can't swim.
You gotta learn if you live on an island, you definitely gotta learn. You definitely gotta go on. Because if not, we need floaties everywhere.
I have
Okay.
life jacket everywhere I go.
Everywhere.
That's
Like,
basically what I did. Every time I hit some water, I had on life
everywhere.
jacket.
Don't play with me. Like, look, and I need it everywhere. Like,
No, for real.
I'm not trying to die here. That's not it.
You ain't doing that.
Okay, and then so if you could say change something about yourself, what would it be and why?
Mm. I'm naturally I'm naturally a reserved person. Like I'm private.
Uh-huh.
So just kind of being open. Like I'm open to everybody around me that's in my circles, but to the world, I'm not like I'm like mind your business. Like I can't be like that all the time, especially doing what
Mhm.
I'm doing. So that's probably something I'm would change and I'm working on changing
Okay.
at the same
Okay.
time too. So yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I like that. I like that. What makes you super angry?
Don't fuck with my kid. Don't fuck
No.
with my family. Don't fuck with just don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. What's your biggest fear in life?
Failing.
Uh-huh.
Girl, just not doing something and just failing. Like
Mhm.
we're not doing that.
It's not an option. Yeah.
It's not an option.
Yeah, and it's crazy like how so many people are on the narrow road because I do Medicare insurance. I talk to them at 65, 75, 80 years old, and they're like, I was a school teacher and I was this and that, and I'm only getting this. And it's just crazy all the stories that you hear. And it's
Yeah,
like, oh my God, failing is not an option. Like,
it's
I've
not.
got to make sure I do something because what?
They
Like,
really spend their whole life and just settle. No.
yeah, it's like, yeah, we can't do that. We can't do that. Okay, so if you had a crystal ball and it could tell you about your life, your future, or yourself, which one would you pick to know about, like right away?
Mm, I wouldn't want to know about my future for real. I guess myself. I
Yeah,
guess
that's
myself.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Because my future kind of fucked me up.
Yeah, that'll give me a whole nother type of anxiety I ain't ready to deal with. Okay.
Yeah, for sure. I don't want to deal with that. Okay, so what is your greatest accomplishment of your life?
Being a mama for real, because I didn't think there was a time like, girl, I didn't know what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that I'm doing it, and he's actually like he just turned 12. And the fact that I'm doing it,
Oh,
he's still like I asked him too, I'd be like, JT, I'm being a good mama. Be truthful, like tell me the truth. I'm a good mama. He'd be like, yeah, mom, you're a good mom. I'm like, okay, cool. So that's really big for me.
so do you
Yeah.
want more kids?
Yeah, I do.
Having a
Yeah.
12-year-old is hard. A 12-year-old boy, I have a 12-year-old. When's his birthday? Your son's.
His just passing Thursday, last Thursday. He's a
Okay.
Virgo, so
Happy
big
late
Virgo.
birthday.
Your
Me
birthday
too.
tomorrow, big Virgo shit.
Yeah, yeah. When's your birthday?
Mine's January 29th.
Okay, okay. What is that? Pisces?
That's Aquarius. That's
Aquarius.
Aquarius.
Oh, we were just talking about
Yeah.
this. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Cam's birthday. Yeah, yeah. That's it. Y'all are good
Oh
people.
yeah,
Y'all are good
Cam.
people.
I love
Yeah,
Cam. It's the
yeah,
Aquarius
for
vibes
sure.
for sure.
Yep, it's Aquarius vibes for sure. That's what I said. For sure, for sure. Okay. Would you like to be famous? Like I know you've been doing your music and stuff. It's like that's the goal to be famous or just to share your music.
I know fame kind of comes with it,
Uh-huh.
but if I could do it without being famous and just get the money on, hell, yeah,
Yeah.
I would definitely do that.
Yeah,
The society we live in today don't even. I mean, it don't go hand in hand all the time.
for
So
sure.
that's hard.
Not you're gonna have to probably be famous in order to get it just seems like it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
but
want
you don't
more
want to be
people to
like too
see.
famous to where you gotta like submit to the Illuminati and shit
Yeah,
though.
I ain't doing that. They're gonna be mad at
Yeah,
me.
yeah, for sure. Just what?
We not doing
I
that, girl.
yeah, we ain't doing that. If I gotta turn somebody in, it's gonna be you.
Facts.
I think you. You was my long lost cousin. You just forgot.
Cause
No,
let's
it's
do
just
it.
man, for real. Because why the fuck would you ask me this dumbass shit?
No, for real. Like I be wondering sometimes when they be doing Illuminati if it's real, because I still, you know what I'm saying. It's a whole lot of mystery around that shit.
Man,
But what the hell? What the hell y'all be doing that y'all gotta feel like y'all gotta be at this people and do this sacrificing or whatever? Yeah, I'm good.
it's like, yeah, just do this for fun. Like you're getting like a little laughter out of this shit. Like I don't know.
That shit is crazy.
Them karma is bad though. They don't talk about the closed doors, but I bet you there whoever's karma, their karma is just magnificent.
It's fucked up.
It's fucked up. I don't want to be a part of none of that shit. I don't even want to be near it. Turn the TV off. Don't even.
Don't do it.
Because
Don't do
what? No. Okay, so if you could be able to live to the age of 90 and retain a mind or body of a 30-year-old, last or have the mind or body of a 30-year-old, what would you
it.
want? Would you want a mind of a 30-year-old or a body of a 30-year-old?
Definitely the body, because at the mind of a 90-year-old, that's a lot of wisdom. I ain't finna pass it up. So give me the body. I'm gonna take that body because I'll be dancing. I'm gonna be still
Okay,
swinging
so
around
you would want to be
poles.
90 with the body of a 30-year-old.
Hell yeah! Like, girl, what? I be like, shoot, I'm 32. I'm still a little. I can work on a few things, but shit, I can be a little
They should
snack.
say if they else could be, yeah, yeah. You know what? That would be so. You would have all the young, say you 90 talking to like 30-year-olds, like
You can't tell me that ain't. Boy, let me tell you something.
you know what I'm saying, stacking all the money, like
I'm saying, like,
making
oh, you
all the
scared to
plays.
know?
That would be insane. Like that,
I'm
I
saying,
would, yeah. Nobody's ever said that they would be wanting to be 90 ever. So that
fuck
shit took me
that.
out.
Give me the body.
I knew you. She said, "I'll do the rest. I'll be 90 all day."
Mhm.
That is too
Sure.
funny. I like that one though. Okay, and where's somewhere you dreamed of for going for like a long time that you're like, I wish I could just go here, but I don't. I just something always comes up. I don't have the money. Like I just don't have time. Where's somewhere do you want to go?
Africa. Like, I definitely want to visit back there. Like, I want to go to Africa for sure.
And what do you want to see in Africa? Like the animals or like how our people act over there?
Just our people, like getting back to their roots. I
They
mean, I
don't
know we
like
got
us.
off,
The Africans
but
don't like us.
I can't say that because, like, I got a
Mhm.
business and I deal with a lot of Africans, and they are, from my experience, they are sweet. Now, not all of them, because I done ran into a few out here in the streets, and they just be looking
Okay,
at you
yeah, the
very,
ones in the street. Yeah, that's
you
the
know
ones I
what
seen
I'm
at the
saying?
clubs. Yes, and they
Yeah,
rude.
some
I'm
like,
like,
especially when I was in Houston. I lived in Houston for a minute, and they were
oh,
just,
you did.
ooh, shy.
Why? It's like, what's wrong? We the same people. I thought
I thought too, but
we just
apparently not
from
so much.
America, right? That's why we call them
Yeah,
African Americans, and they call Africans, right?
I'm saying, like, ain't that's what that is? But I don't know. They be they used to be tripping out there. I'd be like, okay, all
Big
right.
boy will mug you down, girl, mug you down. Like, fuck. Is your eyes don't hurt yet? Shit.
Sick of this. Like, get me out of here.
Because you
Like,
was still like, God damn. Okay. So what's on your bucket list? You have what's on your bucket list? Like you're like, I gotta kick it off the list.
um, honestly, because like I pole dance, but I ain't never been like a stripper. So
Uh,
on my bucket list, I would definitely go do an amateur night. I want to do an amateur night,
you
girl.
don't think you're gonna be nervous?
Hell yeah, that's why I ain't did that shit yet.
I love that you always say, hell yeah. And you doing it. Are you nervous?
I'm
Hell
scared.
yeah.
Because I don't like nobody touching me. I don't know if you go to a strip
I
club or be in that type of stuff. Don't touch me because I might end up having a shoe in somebody's mouth or
you
something.
know
I
they's
don't
gonna
know.
touch you, but then you gotta think about it. Okay, so what if they touch on you and like you may get a ban, like in 30 minutes? How you feeling? And all
That
they
might
do is just
persuade
slap
me
your
into
ass while you was twerking it. How you feeling?
that might persuade me otherwise. You
Yeah,
know,
cause
go ahead,
look,
smack me
we
with the
was
money
just
though.
there, and I was looking at the, you know what I'm saying? I was enjoying my little time, cause but I was also looking at all the money that was being thrown. I'm like, oh yeah, she made a big ass bag, nigga. I had to work 7 hours for this hoe right here at work. Like, fuck.
That's what I was saying. That's what I'm like. If I can get somebody to go out there one time, just and then I'm scared also that if I turn into that one time, I like it too much, that it's gonna be other times.
That was gonna be other times for sure,
It's
cause
gonna be other
that's
times because
that
I'm gonna be
fast
like,
money, until it gets slow, but you gonna find another place to go.
true.
Cause you're
That's
gonna be
true.
like, it can't slow down. It's got
Yeah.
to be somewhere else.
Long as they smacking me with the money, like smack
Oh
the
yeah, don't
money
touch
up
me for
me.
free.
Like,
But I think the people, the owners, I think that after a while, because they're gonna tell them like you need to throw money, like you know what I'm saying, like at
yeah.
the strip club, because they all about business. So you
Mm.
can't come in here and just big chill. You know what I'm saying? So you better take your time with your ones. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You know what
Look
I'm
around a
saying?
little bit
Squeeze a
more.
little bit. Good.
Hey, we on a budget over here. So one, two,
Yeah.
three, four.
And then
Go
go ahead
ahead.
on or throw some more. One or the other.
Yeah, and
Throw
then you
some
gotta put a
more.
little in your
Go ahead
pocket.
on.
You gotta go get you a drink at the bar. You know, the boy 16, $17. You better come in, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you pay all your bills first. Cause I was in that hole like, damn.
I'm saying no. That's why I'm like, I could do this. Like I be watching sometimes. I'm like, I could do that, but then I
Yeah.
never get the guts to do that shit. So
So you could do like the pole. So you like just taught yourself how to pole dance, or
yeah.
it was like you've been watching, you went to classes because you know they give the
No, I'm talking
classes.
myself. I taught myself. Like I mean, you watch the YouTube video, YouTube University. I don't care
Girl,
what nobody say.
YouTube
You can
is
learn anything
everything. So
from
what
YouTube.
inspires you to get on YouTube and be like, I want to pole dance?
Girl, because I'll be such a rebel. And first of all, I'm sorry, mama. I literally used to do stuff to like make my mama mad. Like she'd be like, "You gotta be like this," and I'd be like, "I'm gonna go do something else." Like, who you talking to? But it was just also because I'm really into fitness. So, and then during 2020, we wasn't able to just do a whole lot of stuff. So I sell the poles, and I was like, I'm gonna try this myself. Like, why not just get on the pole and try to see what
You
I can do
sell
with
them?
it? Mm-hmm.
What inspired you to sell the poles? Wait a minute.
Cause I got like an adult toy business and stuff, so it kind of went hand in
Oh
hand with it.
yeah,
So
Kim did tell
yes,
me about this. Hold
yes,
on.
yes.
We're gonna dip right about this, more about you. We're gonna learn a little bit more about you. Okay, so what inspired you to want to sell the sex toys?
So my dad really inspired a lot of shit in my life. Maybe he was trying to get me to go against my mama because he knew how much she probably wouldn't like that shit.
So y'all,
Anyways,
so they was not in the same household, right? Couldn't be,
oh
right?
no, no, like
Okay,
that's
because
gone
damn,
early. No.
yeah, because I'd be like, damn.
So they separated a long time ago. But like he still had different influences in my life. But this is something when I got older and everything, I was trying to find some direction. And he was just like, "You want to try this?" And I was like, because if people back home know him for hustling, selling CDs, selling bootlegs, selling like
Oh,
he was
okay,
the
okay,
hustler, like
okay,
you know what I'm
okay,
saying. So he
okay.
always has some hustle about his stuff. So that's probably where I got that from. My mama did too, but on a whole nother, before she
Yeah.
found the Lord. Oh,
Once she found the Lord. You
she
stupid.
was something else, but yeah. So that's kind of something he probably saw the value in it. It was like, hey, you want to do this? And I was like, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
And I started
Okay.
doing.
Okay. So like like you were nervous to be like, I'm fixing to sell this. Like I'm gonna have to
Yep.
because you gotta promote it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta know about it. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta sometimes take it to the next level. Like this is what it
You
does
do.
for you type shit. So like when you was confident to be able to, sell it like
At
that
first,
or like
nope.
yeah.
I was nervous. I mean, because
What?
I was I was in retail management for like 8 years and stuff. So going flipping a whole nother, being something else.
Mm,
I was nervous because I'm not used to this. Like how I dress now and be now out there and born with myself. I wasn't like
mm.
that. So it was definitely challenging, but I'm always up for a little challenge. You know what I'm
When
saying?
did you
So
start it? When did you start it?
this was 2019.
Okay.
Yeah,
And you still
2019.
okay, so you've been in business for a while now. So you've seen a
Yeah.
profit from it.
Yeah, I have. Definitely in
How do you market it?
2023. Um, so I just first of all, I like to make a lot of jokes. I like to make a lot of dirty jokes.
I see you. Oh yeah.
So I be sometimes I market like that because at first trying to like when I first started, I was trying to approach it with like a professional way, and I was just like, girls don't even feel natural to me. So
Yeah.
trying to make jokes about it where people laugh and they're more comfortable because if you're opened up, you're laughing, it's making a joke, you get a little bit more comfortable with it. So it's like, okay, now I can start selling this. So we're gonna get you a little jokey joke in there and then promote it at the same time too.
Facts. Okay, so do you get customers that like come into your inbox and like ask you, have you used the product?
Always, girl,
Uh-huh.
listen,
So do you
listen.
feel like you have to you probably get the most craziest questions.
No, for real, I keep having to change like because I have to use like fake numbers when I do contact some of my clients or whatever, but they always have me end up changing it because they want to do weird stuff and be sending weird videos, asking weird questions, asking me. They'll send
When
me
they
like
get the product?
no before. Some of them do it before they get the product. But I do have a lot of clients and like customers and stuff that they get the product and they come back. They're like, hey, like those people, they got my personal number. Like they got
Uh-huh.
they can access me personally. But you got some weirdos that they see it, they see me and they're like, so can I see you use this? And I'm like, nigga, get your ass out of here with this
Like,
shit.
fuck no.
You
Yeah.
ain't paying enough.
Yeah.
Put a couple of commas in there and I might do it. But still, you know what I'm saying?
Silly. So do you feel like you have to have you have to have used every product that you sell in order to be
No.
able to sell it? Okay. So
Mm-mm.
what you read up on it so you can be able to tell them about it?
Some of them, yeah, and then some of them I just kind of like take it and like play with it, see what the settings are. I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, let's do this so I can be able to break it down so that
Uh-huh.
whoever wants to buy it and stuff
So
like
do you
that.
have guy and girl?
Oh yeah, I got a lot of shit for everybody.
Yeah. That is great. So your dad, he's the one who got you all the items or like
So when I first started, I was actually with another business because what I do it now is my own business. So I was in a consultant for another business and they had their own like starter kit. And like he made the first initial investment for that starter kit. So I kind of got from that. And then after a little while, I was like, I kind of want to do my own thing because it was basically focused on women. And I was like, shoot, sex universal. Like everybody out here fucking or having sex or whatever. So why not make it to where it's accessible to everybody and everybody
yeah.
can shop, everybody, all that. So
Uh-huh.
kind of did the spin off and did my own thing. So
Do you have
yeah,
an online website?
I had one. So that's something else I'm trying to drop soon too. Because girl, life be lifing.
For sure. For
Life be
sure. Oh,
lifing.
it
But
should
yeah,
be costing
working on
money.
it. Coming
Yeah.
soon.
Yeah. Yeah. For sure.
So
So do you would like so if somebody buys your products, like will you like mail it to them?
hmm
Uh-huh.
I
Do
ship
you,
everywhere. Like
but did you charge for shipping? Like you tell them
I
how
do
much it's
charge. I
for
do
sure.
charge shipping, which is not. It's not too bad. Depends on what it is. I can just get it sent straight to them, but shipping's not too bad all the time.
Mhm. So I used to make that like set up vendor tables, like if they say they need vendors.
Yep, I do vending
Do
tables and
you
stuff.
know do you decide like what vendors to go to or you're like it don't fucking matter. They need a vendor, I'm going.
If they ask me, I'm there. Like if they ask me and I'm able to be there, I'm
Uh,
there. Like I done did. I'm ashamed. I done did vending
yeah.
tables and there's kids around and all these colors on my table. And they be like, ooh, like I have this one vibrator and it's shaped like a lipstick. So I had little girls coming to my table. I'm like, oh, it's a lipstick. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm so glad nobody's ever used none of the stuff I put on the tables. But I'm like, girl, go find your mama
Like quick.
right now. Get away from here.
Yeah, cause your mama finna be hot when she come up over here.
Like
And I ain't got time to her or you or
I ain't got
nobody
time.
today,
Go get your
okay?
mama. And
Because
then
yeah,
bring your mama back. But you gotta stay where you
that is too fucking funny. That is too fucking. So has anybody ever like got the products and been like, I need a refund. This shit ain't what it is. This shit ain't what it is.
at. They haven't got a refund because they didn't like it. You know, it's like it's a toy. It's something that's either battery operated. Sometimes that shit defective, so it don't work. So they're like, hey,
Hey,
it's not working. I need a base. You know, I'm understanding when it comes to that. So I'll send them their money back and stuff. But as far as not liking the toy, I haven't had anybody say that they just didn't like it.
so do you report that to the people that you get it from, letting them know like, hey, I had a
Oh
defective
yeah,
one. Yeah, for
yeah.
sure. And do they usually like give you your money back or you like just have to let them know?
They they most of the time they either send me a replacement is what they do. They're like, oh, we can just give you a replacement. They be
Okay.
stingy with their money back. But so most of the time when I'm sending a refund, it's coming out of my pocket. But it is what it is.
But they'll send you another one, right?
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, but
yeah.
you still gotta sell it. Yeah, but that's crazy. But yeah, for sure, they usually stingy with their money for sure.
Mm.
Okay, so you're on Love and Hip Hop, the reality, not Love and
Love
Hip
in
Hop,
City.
Love
Yeah,
and City, Love in the City, Love
Love
and
in
Hip
City.
Hop.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so what inspired you to want to be on the show?
Girl, I don't know. Okay, so I seen Shay promoting it, and I was like, I'm not even from Dallas. Like, can I get on this? Like, if is it cool?
You asked her that?
Yeah, I did. Like, I was like, I ain't from the city, but can I get on this too? She was like, yeah, go ahead and audition. I was like, all right, bet.
She's
Like,
so
I'm gonna
cool.
do this. So yeah,
Okay, well, you were nervous. This is your first time doing like a reality show, or you've been
it was
acting?
definitely no. I haven't been acting at all,
Huh.
so it was definitely my first time getting on there. I was nervous, but I think
You
I
were
was
such a
more.
like a daredevil, like
I
because
am.
yes, it's like
That's
you
all
know
like my
moved out
brother.
here and then you're like I'm gonna just jump on this show,
That's
like
what I'm literally be doing. I'm like, fuck it, let's try it. Like,
yeah, like it just
but I don't know. It was really like a more determined thing, especially because like I had just got out of a dumbass relationship.
Okay.
And I think he thought that I was gonna tuck my tail and run back home. And I was like, boy, hell no, fuck
I
you.
like that.
Like,
You turn that
I'm
page
gonna
in
go
the
out here and
shower.
pop my shit.
Fuck you mean. Yeah, I like that shit.
Yeah.
Fuck you mean. Cause wait,
What you talking about? What?
anybody got
What you
time for you.
mean? At all.
Yeah, all the way, nigga. I'm gonna make you understand what it really is.
Don't
You
sleep
can't
on
go
me.
back.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
huh?
And won't ever, oh, I don't do no double back end. We don't do that.
Can't and won't and won't. I'm gonna let
Mm.
you watch this show though with the front
You gonna
seats.
see
I'm
me
gonna
though.
provide it for, and I'm gonna
You gonna
even
see
provide
me.
the popcorn. Fuck you mean? I'm gonna tell you the popcorn. You know, saying the drinks and the refills on me,
Everything.
so you don't even need to leave.
Food. Man. Like,
Period. So did you have to audition?
I did audition for
Okay,
it,
so what
yeah.
was the auditioning like? You had a script, or you just went in there and just told like how was the audition?
Nah, so they really just kind of let me think. They asked a few questions. They asked me if I could twerk, and my dress was too tight. So I was like, nah, I can't twerk, but I can make my booty clap. So I made my booty.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh, we
so
just doing
I
G
guess my
things.
booty clapping won. Like, you know.
It's after that they said, "Well, you made it."
I think so. It wasn't too long after that. They was like, "Yep." They did ask me if I can cook. I can cook, y'all. I'm not just out here toys and sex, and I can cook too.
And she said, "I'm just out here toys and sex." Like, okay, yeah,
I can cook
yeah.
too.
Okay, okay, okay. That you like to cook, or you just
I
you love
do
to
like
cook,
to.
or you do?
I am a foodie.
Yeah, because that's what you said when you got on the internet talking about. That's why you keep logging
That's why
in.
she's like, they be having so many. I'm like, girl, I can try that. Like, I'm a foodie at heart for real. For
So, what's your
real.
favorite food?
Any pasta, any type of pasta. Somebody can lure me into a kidnap van with some pasta. I ain't gonna lie.
Say
Like,
what you eat pasta every day,
I can't eat it every day because, girl, I can't do that. But that is my favorite food. Anything with that, yeah.
and you eat it with like what in it? Chicken, shrimps. You eat all that beef,
I'm
or
not big on seafood, so shrimp can't ain't even my
what?
thing. I know. Don't fight me. But yeah, I'm not really big on seafoods, but I can eat it with all types of stuff. But I don't eat red meats. I try to stay away from them unless
So,
I'm
what you
like
just eat like chicken?
chicken, turkey, fish. Like, yeah.
Okay,
Besides
okay.
fish, the shrimp and all the crab, like, I'm good on that. I don't know.
Salmon. Do you eat salmon?
Oh,
That's
girl.
yeah, my shit. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, it must be a
Yeah.
Virgo thing. Cause my son, like, oh, can I have some salmon tonight? I'm like, boy, that
Ooh,
stuff like
salmon.
$20 a pack.
Girl, ain't it? I had to slow down because I'm like, what? This shit is so expensive. I'm like,
I was saying, if anybody
I'll
got some
take
food
some peanut
stamps
butter
out there,
crackers tonight. Yeah,
mhm.
for real. I'll take because right now it's like I'll take some peanut butter crackers tonight. Like what? Like this is insane. Like you know what I'm saying. And then they have the audacity to put on Instagram talking about the fucking noodles. The little fucking noodles killed five fucking kids in five different families. Talking about they
Wait,
had
what
little
you mean?
yeah, the ramen noodles they say they're real bad, and right now they're on like they're like looking into them, so they're like on like do not like buy right now, like on a 90-day hold, like you should not be eating them type
Damn.
of thing. And then yeah, they killed five motherfucking kids, five kids. The noodles did. I was like, oh,
So I
it
need to
showed it
stop
at home.
eating right now then.
Yeah, I'm like I can't. I would if not necessary if possible, but it's just
If
crazy because
possible.
it's like fuck.
Right. I always say some
Because it's like you
food.
sit
That's what I'm
there.
sitting here like, for real?
Hello,
Oh.
peanut butter crackers. Cause what? This is crazy. Like, what is fucking life right now? They is
Too much
crazy.
going on.
It's way too much going on. It's way too fucking much going on. So, do you think
Girl.
that you'll where do you see yourself like in the next 5 years with this your business? Like, do you think that you want to expand? You want to have like a shop one day?
Right. I so I used to want to have a shop, but then it's like because I move around a lot, and I'm
Uh-huh.
like, how do I manage a shop unless I grow it to get people to run the shop for me? Then
Facts.
yeah, I do the shop then. But right now, I think I'm just gonna be online. So
Okay. That's
I
a
want to
good thing though.
definitely,
Online.
yeah, everything is getting
You can
so
go
online. Click of
everywhere.
a
It
button.
is. Everything is technology. This shit is so fucking crazy online.
It is for
Online, online,
real.
online.
But
For sure. I think
I
that'd be a
think
dope idea.
I think
You
that's
think
where
you're
I'm
gonna
gonna
sell
take
it for the
it.
rest of your life? Like even when you like 70, 75, 80 years
Yeah,
old, you're gonna be selling to
yeah,
the kids at the
yeah,
house.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And that shit is crazy because this shit's like low key, high key off the land. Like people are always gonna want that shit because
And it's
always
always evolving, right? Like, look at the world. It's sex everywhere. Sex is
you go to strip
everywhere.
clubs to promote it.
I haven't. Let me see. Let me see.
I
Before I
want to
start
see
lying,
one. I think we could get probably like
I
the
have
biggest
been
one.
to a few of them and I'll set up. Actually, under Shay, like she's had some events and stuff at some strip clubs, and I'll go and I'll set up there.
Uh-huh.
So I've promoted a few times like that. I haven't been recently because it's like some revamping things going on.
For
But
sure, for sure.
yeah, for real.
Definitely. Yeah, because I think that would be a definitely great idea. For sure. Okay, so what is your biggest regret in life? Do you have one?
My nana always told me don't have no regrets,
Mhm.
but not really believing in myself as
Mhm.
early as I should have. Like, it's
Right.
always that doubt
Yeah.
in, in the back of your head, like, oh, don't do that. But I should have believed in myself a long motherfucking time ago. Like,
Facts. Facts. I understood that one. No, like for sure. And what do you spend your free time doing? What do you do in your free time?
oh, girl, some of everything. Like earlier, I put on my Spider-Man costume and I was like doing a handstand in front of my pole. I'll just be doing shit.
Oh yeah, you like your pole. Like daddy, you love your pole.
Oh, yeah.
Have you
Oh,
ever
yeah.
failed or anything? Like hurt yourself?
Luckily, no, because I'd be like, oh, bitch. Like,
Like,
when I
oh
first
my
started,
God.
I put pillows on the floor, but now I think because like
Put pillows on the floor.
I definitely put pillows all over the floor. I was like, if I fall, I'm gonna be fucked up. But
That might be exciting. I might need to try that. I might need to go get me one. Shit. Ew.
it's fun. Plus, I mean, it lets you tap into that other like really feminine, sexy
Life,
side of yourself.
yeah, that you don't like get to
Seductive.
come out of like a
Yeah.
whole different side.
Yeah. Turn the lights
Definitely.
on, put some of the LED lights, turn your favorite music on, and just start spinning around or something. Just work it.
Yeah, that is crazy. That's what people actually do. And that's so crazy. You decided so you sell the poles and the toys. Like they come as a package deal.
I mean, I don't know if it's coming a package deal, but we can work something out if somebody wants to do that now. You know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying?
Uh-huh. That is so crazy. I love it though. I love it. I absolutely love it. Okay, so what are you most afraid of?
Um, I don't know, failing my kid, like just anything like not preparing them or him. I said, damn, ooh, not preparing my son or anything for the future.
Uh-huh.
So
Okay.
yeah, and like leaving him out here fucked up. I can't do that. Not
Facts.
doing that.
Facts.
Yeah.
We can't do that. We can't. And what are you most thankful for?
Life.
Uh-huh.
Life. Just life in general. Like it'd be lifing, but it was a
For sure.
time that I wasn't here for real. So you know what I'm saying? I'm grateful for it because I really didn't know I wasn't here, but I wasn't here, if that makes sense.
Facts.
Had a whole little situation where I was out and like in a coma for 8 days and I had no clue. And yeah, when you come back from stuff like that, it just really changed your perspective on different things. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So yeah,
yeah, heck yeah. Oh, yeah.
yeah.
I'm glad you came back from that for sure, for
Girl,
sure.
me too. Cause what?
Yeah. Yeah. So what does your dream life look like? You know, you're back. What does your dream life look like?
Well, I can wake up and just do whatever the fuck I want to that day. I don't have to worry about nothing. Like,
Yes,
don't have to worry about anything. Just wake up and do
yes,
whatever.
yes. I like that. Fucking right. Yes. And what's on your bucket list?
Oh, we did. I did say that. What I said, going to do the like an amateur night or something like
Oh
that
yeah. Going to do the amateur on the mic. You want to go? Okay. Okay. Yeah, you gotta go, definitely
on the
do that.
pole, like the pole where it's gonna, yeah, strip club.
Oh, that's on your bucket list. Okay. I'm
That's
thinking
on
you
her
like
business.
wanna. I'm thinking you wanna like work there. So, but you like actually just wanna do it
Oh
one
no,
time.
just one time, make like a whole bunch of money and just say, all right, I'm done.
Oh, okay. You gotta tell me when you take it off the bucket list for sure.
I definitely do.
Okay. And then, what do you have a routine like every day that you do? Like, okay, so you get up and like you meditate, or you get up and you have to like eat 3 bananas, or you get up and like, do you have like a routine that you do every morning?
um I honestly should get back into it, but I used to get up like an hour ahead of time, get up, work out. I still work out, but not like I used to first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
Get
Uh,
up, work out, make a smoothie, and meditate. Like that was my thing.
okay. What kind of smoothie?
It's different kinds. I like fruits, like It's fruit smoothies.
Uh-huh.
I just put that shit in
Okay.
there.
So what do you think it's gonna take for you to get back like into that routine? Like for you to tell yourself like it's time to get back into this routine. Let's do it.
Myself, like my
Uh-huh.
mindset, like getting up and getting myself ready and getting the energy for it, take my son to school, like just motivated
It's a
myself to do
lot.
that.
Yes, I
Just,
know it. Uh-huh. Yes. So what do you think it's gonna take? Like what do you think you're gonna do it?
I'm gonna start tomorrow.
Yeah,
I'm gonna start tomorrow because I need to do this for
I'm
real.
I'm gonna definitely text you and be like, did you
It's been like
get
6 a.m.
get up. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. You need to get up.
Give me up for real. Okay. Yeah.
No, for sure. Okay, so before we get out of here, tell what do you have to say for your fans? Like you're starting your music, you're starting to get out there, you know what I'm saying? What do you have to say for your fans?
Let's see. What can I say to my fans? I didn't even know I had fans for real, but I guess that's part of it. Do
Yeah.
you like, do you like, hey, if you gonna do something, make sure it's you. Like you ain't gotta fake to be nothing else. You ain't gotta fake to be nobody else. Just be your authentic self and do it. For real. Just if that's what you want to do, put your mind to it. As long as you ain't harming nobody.
Facts. Say that
You know
again
what I'm
because
saying? We don't do that. We don't do that malicious stuff over here.
yeah,
We don't,
say that again because
we
no
don't
harming people. Yeah,
don't do it. But
yeah,
yeah,
no black
so that's just,
magic, no none of that
none of
shit.
that. None of that. Just be you. Just talk,
Facts. That's
chill,
it.
chill, chill.
Be you. All right. Tell everybody where like they can find you at. Like if they want to feature, they want to find the show.
Okay, so you can find the show anywhere on all platforms at Love and City Dallas. I want to say it's Love and City Dallas or Love and City. It's on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, all that. And then you can find me, Neat Mystique on Facebook, Real Mystique on Instagram, Mystique KG is my email if you look for features. Don't send me no song and just say, hey, I want you on this. Like, give me something to work with. You know what I'm saying? Like, I be getting people to just like, hey, here's a song, and they'll send me a beat and I have nothing on it.
Oh yeah, so they just like, what do you want me to do? Yeah.
Yeah, like what are we talking about on here? Like, what are we doing? But yeah, you can find me on TikTok, Real Mystique, um, Body Language 205 on all platforms for my other business. Yeah,
Okay.
that's
Okay.
it.
Body language 205. Y'all better tap in.
205 for
And yeah,
real.
definitely got to tap into her music too, because she is
Cause
just
we
as
about
real
to
as she's
go.
selling these sex products. That's how real she getting on these motherfucking songs. Y'all better fucking tune in. Oh God.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yes. All right, love. Well, it was definitely a pleasure.
The
And I
same like
definitely, I got to look into I can't believe that you sell these products. I definitely got to look into these. Where is the website at?
I need to really get it back up. That's why I said like I got so much
Oh, so
cooking up this
you got the,
fall.
okay, so you got like pictures and stuff.
Oh yeah, I got pictures and all that stuff. People like, hey, what you got? And I just start sending them pictures and stuff that I got, like different
It's
inventory.
so
Goes crazy.
wild. It's so crazy. All right, definitely. We're definitely gonna stay in touch.
All right, period.
All right, well, it was definitely nice to meet you. I love your
Nice to
swag.
meet
Never
you
change who you
too.
are. Keep going. Keep pushing yourself through the doors. Keep being you.
I'm knocking them down.
Yeah, I'm telling you. That's why I said all you gotta do is just keep being you, and you gonna get
Period.
there. Period.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, love. You have a good night.
You too.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye. Okay, so y'all, they were super dope. Okay, you know what I'm talking about? Super dope. Well, you guys, I'm fixing to hit the hay. Before I hit the hay down, I have two dope sister casts. Okay, they're gonna be October 2nd, all right? 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. It's nothing going up. It's stuck. Definitely bring your cup. You know what I'm saying? I have my cup today. Definitely. So you guys, anyways, though, I guys, I will see y'all later. Tomorrow's my birthday. Tattoo time. Period. What tattoo is she gonna get next? Wait and see. All right. Until next time. See you later.